kickoff team out there ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. And here's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
It went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Ball handed off. Powers through. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Offense operating from the pistol. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On first down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete, almost a first down interception here on the opening drive.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10, and they make it a 3rd and manageable here. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
He's looking to scramble. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Here's the second down play. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
We talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's stopping short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. The New Mexico State offense on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Takes the handoff, heads to the right.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Quick completion with the tight end. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
That's an important first down on that running play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They get him to the ground, and it's first down now at the 28.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking for a man. Hits the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Back to throw again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Aggies. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now, the 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And the same runner's got it again. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, what a grab! They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Handing off on the draw play. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it incorrectly.
Coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route, the catch made. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone now. He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Now here's the toss play. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. Stepping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on the screen now. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they'll set up with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Aggies offense back out there. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. He's in the clear. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's going to take off here.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a receiver. The receiver grabs it. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking to scramble. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, New Mexico State. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. There's the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the right side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. It's a toss to the left side. That play will move the sticks, set him up 1st down at the 42.
Any team that likes to run the toss and can do it successfully means they can win the battle on the edges. When you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner, they got it done there for a very nice gain.
Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense can set up for a first down and goal.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, no surprise the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the New Mexico State offense on the field now. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. And now they'll run it on the draw. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete. Second and 10 from the 30. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this one is caught. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Sticking with the running game. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Go. Third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Aggies! The comeback is on. That's another passing strike for his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And now the handoff. Breaks into open space. Now here he goes. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT makes it a 12-point lead. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Comes the Aggies offense back out there. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? There's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw here. Caught by the receiver. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Makes a quick catch. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the electric touchdown play, take it off the board. It's coming all the way back. That's a crucial mistake. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
What a catch! He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Touchdown, New Mexico State, as they come roaring back now. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, from a concept standpoint, plays like the counter or misdirection work well when defenders at the first and second level bite on the first move of the back. Here, we saw it play out perfectly for an explosive gain on the ground.
First down and 10 now. And now the running back's got it again. First down, looking for more now. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Got it. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. When they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. It's a toss play to the right. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense cannot be stopped. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the New Mexico State offense on the field now. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Catch made on the out route. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Breaks free. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the 1st down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the 1st down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
That's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Defense is coming after him. He'll try a pass here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. And see if they can do it again. They're breaking free in midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Keeping it on the ground here.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The ball is caught, and they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Delayed handoff.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quick pass, the catch is made. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looks left and finds his target there. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First and 10 now for the offense. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They've got him down out near the 40.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the tight end.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw it again. Looking right. This one caught. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a 1st down at the 41. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Pass caught.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
First down here for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
Brings up third down.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, New Mexico State.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket, looking for 6. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Aggies. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.